Hello there everyone. It's time to start our first long-form video for this phase. We're going to start making the market district, because a trade area is not very valuable without an actual area to sell things. So I'll cut back after I'm done making this floor. Alright, and now with the floor in place, we can start working on the walls. Again, I'm going to be using a lot of sandstone, because I always want to show you how to make the most out of the area, even if you are playing on a creative world like this, using the area to your advantage. Like the beach, so we have a lot of sandstone for these walls that I'm about to make. Alright, I'm going to start this up again just a little early, just so I can show you more of like the full area. But next it's time to actually start working on one of the market stalls, because we need a place to actually sell some things. Now, being right on the coast, I don't think there's anything more fitting than the first stall being that of a fish salesman, or a fishmonger. We've already got a docks and a cleaning station in town. This will just be for fresh catch. Now, I'm going to be making all of this out of spruce, because as you can see in the background, we still have a very large spruce forest just over there. And as always, I want to be using the materials from the area. So, I'm going to keep working on this, using a couple techniques I've shown off already, like these little corners here, as in log tie-in beams, and using a couple of fences here just to mark out the area of the stall. I'm actually going to make the entryway here instead of cutting a hole through the outer wall, I think. So I'm going to use stairs like this to make a wall with a little bit more depth and an actual market table. Now I'm leaving a gap in the middle so I can actually have a barrel there in the middle, underneath the counter. This will allow access from both sides, as well as giving a little bit more color. And I do want a spruce door on the side to actually get in, lined up with the inside so there's no gap. Gonna add a little bit more fence here. And the roof. I am using trapdoors again. I know this is rather expensive, being 6 planks per 2 trapdoors. So just this bit of building right here is already a few trees worth, but for the look I'm going for, I think it makes sense. Now I am going to clear the weather after I'm done putting these little awnings over the edge to stop rain before we work on the path. So this is the completed stall to actually start selling out of. The outside, and you can also go inside and actually set up things behind it. I'm not going to furnish it in this episode, that'll be something else. But, as you can have a look, it's compact, but also takes up enough space above it to not look overly small. Now it's time to actually set up the path. Alright, a nice simple sand path. I did consider using suspicious sand, but we only had one of those ruins, so we're gonna have to make do with this. See you again in the next episode.